Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and guess what? You're watching funny old guys. That's what you're doing, folks. Now we go from little people to big people, and here we are. So, what we do is we tell jokes, and you laugh hysterically. And I want to mention that we have a new sponsor. What the? Is that that's your fur coat or what? It looked like a raccoon.
Sasquatch.
A
It was
raccoon.
Sasquatch.
But anyway, we have a new sponsor. Keep your
Oh, we do. Pray tell.
keep your raccoon off the wherever you are. I don't know. He's in the alleyway somewhere. Anyway, we have a new product. All right, made specifically for dogs, more specifically for collies. The exact ingredients are proprietary, but we use a combination of spices, herbs, and other supplements, and we mix it with alcohol. Okay,
Ooh.
for the dog. Or you can use anything that you want, any kind of alcohol. We use gin. I'm almost done. Okay, so what do we call the new product? It's called
Collagen.
collagen.
I like it.
Get some at your local veterinarian. Okay. Anyway, Dr. Fatpacker, say hello to our wonderful audience.
And you say, are they any good? And you go, I don't know, but they taste a little bit like cinnamon.
Say hello.
Hey, guten Tag, everybody. Dr. Fatpacker here. I'm so happy that you are with us today. Jawohl, yeah.
Indeed. And below me is homeless Charlie. He's got a new mustache. Is that even? Oh, it is. It's your lips that are uneven.
Yes.
Say hello to our video audience.
Hello to our video audience.
Okay, we tell a million jokes and you laugh hysterically. So anyway, we're going to start right away with Dr. Fatpacker and his three bad jokes. Three bad jokes?
Three bad jokes. Yeah, these are from Stephen Wright. I remember him. He used to be very straight with his face and always said that. Here, I got three of them. He goes, 99% of lawyers give the rest a bad name. You go,
What?
that's only 1% left. Never mind. This is why they're bad jokes. 82.7% of all statistics are made up on the spot.
Aha, I've heard that one. Good, okay.
Oh, there. And a conscience is what hurts. Then all your other parts feel so good.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, homeless Charlie, it's your turn.
Well, this guy was seated in a restaurant and he asked the waiter for a bottle of wine. And the waiter asked, what year, sir? And the customer replied, well, I'd like it right now.
Well, you guys know that I used to be a professional wrestler.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
But I've never told you about why I left the profession, right? I was an up-and-coming wrestler. I was the #1 contender, and I was going to wrestle the world champion, all right? Gorgeous George, his name was. So anyway, my trainer said, whatever you do, don't get yourself in a position where he can get you into the pretzel hold, right? He gets you into the pretzel hold and you're done. You're going to lose. You'll never win the championship. So the fight started, right? And I made one wrong move, and don't you know, he gets me in the pretzel hold, and it was extremely painful. My arms were up there and going around here. He says my legs were here and going there, and then he's squeezing me harder and harder and harder. And all of a sudden, what am I staring at? Right in the middle of my face is his crotch. So the only way to get out of this to win the championship, I bit him as hard as I could right in his crotch. And you know why I left the profession?
Yeah.
I discovered very quickly I bit my own crotch. That's what I did, folks. Dr. Fatpacker.
Sam, that is why the pretzel move is so good.
Yeah, yummy. Right.
Oh, so this one night, Harry kneels down and he prays to God. He goes, oh, Lord, let me win the lottery. The next day, he pleads again. He says, please make it so I win the lottery, Lord, please. The third day, he prays even more fervently. He says, please, please, God, please let me win the lottery. And this voice comes from above. He says, Harry, kindly go and buy a ticket.
You dork.
Yeah.
Almost Charlie.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not saying that my friend is ugly, but we used to play spin the bottle as kids. You know, a girl would spin the bottle, and if it pointed at you, the girl could kiss you or give you a nickel. Well, by the time he was 14, he owned a house.
You're talking ugly.
Whoa.
News item. This will be much shorter. In New York City, it was reported in the paper yesterday. Remember the paper, a newspaper? But anyway, that hundreds of handles off toilets had been stolen. Hundreds of them, not the toilet, just the handles. And so they interviewed the police and they asked if they had any suspects. And the police said, no, we have nothing to go on. Get it, folks. Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you the reason I left the gym. Says I got all kinds of weird looks at the gym, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, can't they bring their own pizza? Jeez.
How strange. Almost Charlie.
Well, this guy goes into a seafood restaurant and asks for a lobster tail. Well, the blonde waitress smiled sweetly and said, once upon a time, there was this handsome lobster.
Another news item. The Pope has been fired.
No.
Oh, no.
Well, first of all, he got overly extravagant. At his home, his villa in Rome, he had a Olympic-sized pool put in, and he filled it with holy water. Now, the reason he got fired for two reasons: extravagance, and they found him one morning peeing in the pool. The Pope is fired. Anyway, Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh, my goodness. Well, at one point, I started a dating app.
Yeah?
When my bio said, I have a corner office with a view of the entire city. I drive a $500,000 vehicle, and I get paid to travel.
Wow.
You should see my dates' faces when I tell them I'm a bus driver.
Oh. So much for that new love of his life. Almost Charlie.
Well, I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a particular process for applying for a job at Hooters.
Ooh.
They give you a bra and say, here, fill this out.
What's that? What was the joke that you told Dr. Fatpacker? What was it about?
My joke was about...
Oh, the last one.
Oh, the last one, yeah. About my bio on my app.
Oh, got it. The dating service.
Yeah, dating service.
I, too, have started a dating service, Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh, nice.
But it's exclusively male companions. Right.
Oh.
And I'm calling the new service Cock-a-Doodle-Doo, okay? And from that point on, I'm going to just leave it alone. That's what I'm going to do. Dr. Fatpacker.
I know a hooker who almost had that same saying there. Yeah. She didn't say cock-a-doodle-doo. She said any cockle-doo.
No, wait a minute. You can't use that. Oh, my Lord.
So this woman.
Here we go again.
She's a busy housewife with a demanding husband and 6 children and a large house. The only relief she got from her chores was the twice-a-week bridge game she shared with a dozen other women, you know? The only flaw in the bridge game was that they loved to tell off-color jokes. See how I segue into that? The girls didn't want to hear them. So to teach her a lesson, the girls all decided one day that when she told an off-color joke, they'd just get up and walk out.
Wow.
Oh, they go to another home. So sure enough, the next meeting, she comes in, she started this up. She goes, you know, girls, there's a rumor going around that a busload of prostitutes will be leaving in the morning for that big gold find up in Alaska. When they say, just then all the women stand up and start to walk out the room. And she looks over, she goes, hey, girls, hold on. There's plenty of time. The bus doesn't leave till morning.
Oh! Guess what there, Homos Charlie? This is the last one. Go.
Boy, how time flies.
Yeah, I know. Well, the wife says to her husband, I want another baby. And the husband said, well, that's a relief. I didn't like this one either.
Okay, well, anyway, we're done. We're out of here. Oh, no, we're done. We're not out of here. Dr. Fatpacker, we have a point of conversation between just the three of us. You want to let our audience know?
I thought of this the other day. Let's say your boss comes in and he assigns you as a team leader to make more widgets. Widgets. How would you build team spirit there, Homeless Charlie? How would you build a team up spirit up there to make them go get you?
Well, there's a lot of talk lately about going to a 4-day work week. Ooh. I would make it a 3-day work week, and I would let them choose when they took their vacation. Once a year, I would let them be the boss for a day.
Ooh.
And they could have everybody take off, or they can take off, or they could do whatever the hell they like. I think that would be the best job in the world.
Wow. That certainly would be good. How about you, Comedy Thief? You're a team leader.
I have a better idea, and it's cheaper.
Oh, good. Tell us.
I would bring in 37 gallons of whiskey and pass it out to everybody in my team.
Oh, that'd do it, I think. Yeah.
We'll then pass out.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Anyway, what would you do?
I would take my team to an escape room and have them work together to escape from it, Yeah. And then I congratulate them with beer and wine, the normal incentive stuff. Yeah.
Well, we're thinking along the same lines here.
Well.
Anyway, we're done. We're out of here. It's been really nice having you. But I almost forgot. We invite a famous celebrity to be in our very next video. And Dr. Fatpacker, who on earth shall we invite for next week's video?
Now, I thought this guy would be good for us. He used to play Gomez Addams in the Addams Family. Yes, John Aston.
John, first name John?
Yes, John.
John Aston, guess what, buddy? You're going to be on our very next video. So you have to check in at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. And John, if you don't check in 24 hours, you're going in the trash bin. So this is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye and farewell. Pass it along to Dr. Fatpacker for his goodbye and his farewell.
Well, Chusney, so nice that you joined us today. I hope you laughed a lot because, we did. Look before you go, could you go down to the bottom underneath all this stuff here and check on that little box below that says, what does that say again?
Subscribe.
Subscribe, well, I forgot about that. Subscribe. That would be very nice, and we'd appreciate it. Oh, and if you have friends that you'd like to tell about Funny Old Guys, but let's say you didn't remember where to find us, you can send us a mail, text or something at Gmail, funnyoldguys@gmail.com. And we will send you one of these fancy little dancy business cards when it has our YouTube address on there, and you can pass them out to your friends and they could all laugh together.
And there we go. Thank you very much, Doctor. And Homeless Charlie, say goodbye to the boys, the girls, and the dinosaurs of Videoland.
Goodbye to the boys, the girls, and the dinosaurs of Videoland.
Very nicely done. Everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. We're out of here, and we'll see you down the road.